Hey there, Scorpio. Welcome back to my channel. If you enjoy my readings, please be sure to like and subscribe. And if this reading resonates with you, please be sure to leave me a comment and let me know. All right, so I've got this wonderful new book. It's called The Mystical Shaman Oracle deck. It has a whole deck and a book and everything. And I went ahead and pulled your cards for this week. So the first card that we have for you this week is the Spiral. All right, and the Spiral is number 50, if that means anything to you. Give me one moment while I pull it up. All right, and that's just so beautiful. All right, so for this first card, this is something that you're going to want to have to let go of. The card in the south represents that in which you need to let go off. What needs to be shed. It is an old wound that you no longer need to define yourself by. The card in the west represents a part of you that needs to die. Wait, I'm sorry. That's just the first card. Here we go. All right, so the essence. From galaxies in the sky to diminutive shells at the beach, the spiral is found extensively in the natural world. Its shape, in the form of a coiled serpent, has been used since ancient times as a tool for growth and transformation. The spiral is a guide for entering deep into one's consciousness and unknown, and then extending far out unto the heavens. It is crucial to surrender to this journey until the exhausted paradigm dissolves in the depths of the psyche, and its energy is released to give birth to a new reality. The invitation. To renew yourself, you must shed your old skin. You have already done this, so do not keep scraping away at the old, but welcome the soft new skin that is starting to grow. Break the habit of working on your faults all the time, and let nature take its course. Know that a new skin feels vulnerable and scary at times, but trust the medicine of the spiral as it guides your journey of renewal. Okay, so that's extremely good. I love that. So for this next section, I grabbed two cards. So this one is the one that's talking about let things go off. And the first one is called The Seed, which is 45. And that one's upright. Okay. Hold on. The Seed. No. The Seer. I'm sorry. Okay, the Seer. So the essence of the Seer card. The Seer represents the capacity to reach beyond the oblivious details of life, the monotony, into the hidden realms where information is available to those with discernment to perceive it. The symbol represents psychic perception, intuition, the capacity to know something without prior exposure. The seer knows truth, always sees truth beyond all else, and sees reality as it is truly is within, without judgment. The seer can read between the lines and understand what is not being said. He represents the power of clarity and being able to recognize patterns. The invitation. The seer invites you to trust your intuition and follow it as it leads you forward. You may feel lost when it appears that that your hunch is taking you in circles or even through a maze, but the hidden realms don't follow the rules of two-dimensional map. Trust your gut and allow your perception of your circumstances to widen to include the nuances and subtle cues that you normally miss if you take things at face value. The seer has gifted you with his magic. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Your vision is clear. All right, so that's your first card. So whatever this is representing to you, this is something that you need to let go. In the beginning, whenever I read you the card, it says the card in the west represents a part of your needs that needs to die. It is an old story that needs to let go. All right, so now that card is, I accidentally pulled two. We've got, so I wanted to go ahead and let you have it though. We're going to let you have it anyway. There's no rules here. All right, the beloved is number 5. 5 is all about challenges. 5 is like usually an uphill battle, okay? So let's see what this one says. All right, and don't forget that in this particular part, this is the old story that needs to be let go. But the beloved, it says, is recognition of a spirit in another and moving towards spirit together, the other. Let me just start over real quick, okay? All right, the beloved is the recognition of spirit in another and moving towards spirit through the other. It is when the divine appears to us in the form of our child, our partner, our friend, and we experience being in love. As we grow and we start to recognize the beloved in everyone, not confusing their personalities with their divine nature. All right, and this one's reversed, so we're going to read the medicine next. Be careful with romantic love, the kind of love that you fall in and out of. Own all of the projections that you have placed upon the person that you are dreaming of. Remember that they are only mirroring back your own deep longings rather than revealing their true selves. If you fail to notice this, be prepared to walk through the fire of strong emotions once again. Which this is true. Usually we tend to project our feelings, whether negative or positive, on others. So be careful what you're telling other people that you want them to do, that you might not be the one who's doing that. All right, so the next card we have is Pachamama, which is number 40. And let me take a look. Excuse me. Oh, I love this deck. It is so beautiful. There's the black and white. Y'all hear the rain? It's been raining all day. Okay, so the essence is Pachamama represents the unconditional love that the earth has for all of her children, including stones, the plants, the animals, and humans. She is the goddess of earth, also known as Gaia, who pervades all creation in our planet. Thanks to Pachamama, our timeless soul can experience life in a biological body. The joy and pain that we taste during our brief time on earth are invitations to discover the boundless love of Pachamama. All right, and this one was upright. The invitation. You are a child of the earth. Now is the time to eat right, love right, and be joyous, regardless of the circumstances that you may find yourself in. Be grateful for your life, your body, and all that nourishes you. Pachamama invites you to relish in each breath Embrace your joy and your pain equally, and discover love through both. Let Pachamama know how much that you appreciate all of her blessings with the act of service, such as planting a tree, helping save an endangered species, or protecting the ocean. All right, so there's a wonderful card. Basically, this is talking about Mother Earth, and I feel like the as above, so below has a lot to do with that. And the last card is the Journey, and it's reversed, and it's number 29. All right. The essence. The journey is an invitation to step outside the boundaries of your life as you know it. The journey is not a holiday. It is a call to be hermit-like and go on a pilgrimage into the unknown. There are no maps to the territory that you will be exploring, no marked paths or road signs. The invitation. The time to embark. Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. The journey is upside down. All right, so it's the medicine. We're going to read the medicine. The journey is calling you, but the timing is premature. Collecting postcards or fantasies of where you want to go may take over your focus and make you miss your destiny. Other things must be completed first. Or you may still be attached to the knowing of the destination. Remember that the point of the journey is not the destination. It's who you will become as you are transformed along the way. Do not confuse the inner and the outer journey. All right, so the journey of the soul is not the same as the journey of the mind, okay? All right, so it's a beautiful, beautiful reading that we've got there. I also took a picture of all of the like jewels that I took out. I have a bunch of different jewels for each card. I pulled 2. So it looks like you got a lot of amethyst. And you also have a Taurus. You got some little bare feetsies and some feathers, just a shovel, peacock feather to be exact. Butterfly. I thought this was funny because this one fell out right on top of the spiral card, and it looks like a tiny little spiral. It's so cute. It's an old earring that fell apart, so it became part of the jewels. This was my mother's. She left it for me. It came with a cute little stand to sit it in. Alright, and I move these letters around and a lot. So there's, I thought, let me see. S-I-O-R, say, I don't know. All right, we'll check it out and I'll get back to you on that. All right, so you all have a great night. If you enjoyed my reading, please be sure to like, subscribe, click the bell so you can get notifications whenever I put out new videos. I might still do some narcissist readings if anyone has any comments that they would like to have one or any kind of reading. Just leave me a comment, let me know, and you have a wonderful night.